More than 30 people injured after an armed man went on a rampage in Germany. Police say a 41-year-old Syrian national with a Palestinian flag set fire to two buildings, rammed a store with a van, and then threatened people with a machete. 31 people were injured, including 8 kids. The suspect is in police custody right now.
What if your peaceful neighborhood suddenly turned into a war zone? On September 29th, 2024, the city of Essen, Germany, faced this chilling reality. Today, we're diving deep into the horrifying Arson and Machete attack that shook Germany to its core. We'll uncover the perpetrator's background, explore the political fallout, and examine how this incident fits into a disturbing pattern of recent attacks across the country. It was a typical Saturday afternoon in Essen when chaos erupted. At 5:10 p.m, emergency services were flooded with calls reporting a fire on Philstrasse. Within minutes, a second nearby apartment building was engulfed in flames. The scene was apocalyptic. Women and children screaming for help from smoke-filled windows, desperate residents climbing down ladders to escape the inferno.
Und wir können mal ganz kurz den Blick freigeben auf das Haus, um auch zu zeigen, was für eine Dramatik hier sich abgespielt haben muss. Wir sehen große Leitern, die hier von Nachbarn, von Anwohnern aufgebaut worden sind an den Fenstern. Die haben nicht ganz bis nach oben gereicht, sodass nachher Kinder dort oben am Fenstersims hingen und später von der Feuerwehr gerettet werden mussten. Die Situation war also hier hochdramatisch. Und wenn wir weiter nach rechts gucken, sehen wir auch die Polizei hier noch vor Ort, die jetzt hier einen Objektschutz durchführt, weil das Objekt offen ist und die Tür eingetreten und auch.
But the horror was far from over. As firefighters battled the blaze, a commercial vehicle suddenly plowed into 2 shops on adjacent streets. Amid the chaos, a man wielding a machete emerged, threatening passers-by and sending shockwaves through the already traumatized community. But who was behind this reign of terror? And what drove him to such extreme violence? Police swiftly apprehended the suspect, a 41-year-old Syrian national residing in Essen. The man, whose identity remains undisclosed, was found with burns on his hands and in possession of a knife and machete. Eyewitnesses reported seeing him wearing a Palestinian flag and a keffiyeh-patterned headband, raising questions about potential ideological motivations. As investigators dug deeper, a troubling picture emerged. The suspect was already known to police for previous incidents of threats, property damage, and domestic violence. Initial reports suggested that his rampage might have been triggered by his wife leaving him, targeting locations connected to her new boyfriend. But as the investigation unfolded, a chilling question emerged. Was this truly just a domestic dispute, or part of a larger, more sinister trend? The Essen attack didn't occur in isolation. It followed a series of shocking incidents that have rocked Germany in recent months. Let's rewind to August 2024, when a Syrian asylum seeker killed 3 people and wounded 8 in a knife attack at a street festival in Solingen. The attacker, allegedly inspired by ISIS ideology, turned himself in after a day-long manhunt. Even more recently, in May 2024, Mannheim witnessed a horrifying assault when a 25-year-old Afghan refugee fatally stabbed a police officer. The incident, suspected to have an Islamist motive, sent shockwaves through Germany's law enforcement community. Feeling the weight of these complex issues? If you love democracy in your country, staying informed is crucial. Hit that subscribe button for more in-depth analysis of Europe's most pressing challenges. From immigration to security, we've got you covered. Arm yourself with knowledge and join our community of informed citizens today. The Essen attack has reignited fierce debates on immigration, integration, and security across Germany. Chancellor Olaf Scholz, still reeling from criticism over the Solingen incident, vowed to toughen knife laws and accelerate deportations of rejected asylum seekers.
And the legislation that we have just approved, the upper and lower houses, has expanded our capacity to act, to deport people. We've seen an increase of 30% over 2021, but we cannot rest on our laurels here. We will need to ensure that we implement the law more consistently, that we increase the numbers of people who are deported from the country who have no right to be here.
The government has already implemented new border checks and promised to streamline the process of removing migrants with no legal right to stay in Germany. However, opposition parties argue these measures don't go far enough. The far-right Alternative for Germany, AfD party, which has seen a surge in popularity, is calling for even stricter immigration controls and immediate deportations of all rejected asylum seekers. But as Germany grapples with these complex issues, a crucial question remains. How can the country balance security concerns with its commitment to being an open, welcoming society? The aftermath of the Essen attack has left the local community reeling. Of the 31 people injured, 8 children remain in critical condition, fighting for their lives. The incident has strained relations between different ethnic and religious groups, with some fearing a backlash against the broader Syrian and Muslim communities. Local leaders are working tirelessly to promote unity and prevent further divisions. Essen's mayor, Thomas Kufen, praised the bravery of first responders and civilians who helped apprehend the suspect. Community organizations are organizing vigils and support groups, emphasizing that the actions of one individual do not represent entire communities. As Essen begins its long journey towards healing, the nation watches closely. Will this tragedy bring people together or drive them further apart? The Essen attack, along with the incidents in Singen and Mannheim, has forced Germany to confront difficult questions about its identity and future. The country, long proud of its welcoming stance towards refugees, now finds itself grappling with the challenges of integration and the potential security risks associated with mass migration. Critics argue that Germany's open-door policy has left it vulnerable to extremism, while supporters maintain that isolationism and xenophobia are not the answer. The debate has spilled over into the European Union, with other member states closely watching Germany's response and considering their own immigration policies. The Essen arson attack of 2024 was more than just a horrific crime. It was a wake-up call for Germany and Europe as a whole. It exposed the ongoing challenges of balancing compassion with security, integration with national identity, and openness with protection. As Germany moves forward, it faces the daunting task of addressing these complex issues while staying true to its values. The coming months and years will be crucial in determining whether the country can find a middle ground, one that ensures the safety of its citizens while maintaining its commitment to being a diverse, welcoming society. The tragedy in Essen serves as a stark reminder that the path to true integration and security is long and fraught with challenges. It demands not only policy changes, but also a shift in societal attitudes, increased dialogue between communities, and a renewed commitment to addressing the root causes of extremism. What do you think? How can Germany and other European countries best address these challenges? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth analyses of the issues shaping Europe's future. In the end, the Essen attack isn't just about one city or one country. It's a microcosm of the broader challenges facing Europe in an age of global migration and rising extremism. As we grapple with these issues, one thing is clear: the solutions won't be simple, but they are necessary for building a safer, more inclusive future for all.